Well, hello there. I am Teleo1. This is going to be Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Welcome everyone to Game Over Cancer. Man, this is going to be so fun, you guys. We're going to be playing 80%, which is 2 loops, the full game. There's going to be a lot of time we can be talking, so yeah, let's just get into it. First thing we're going to want to do is hope we get the dagger. If we don't get the dagger, it's going to be just fine. We'll just have to get it later. Unfortunately, we did not get the dagger. Feels bad. We got the torch. Just means we're going to have to try to do some manipulation on level 2 to try to get the dagger back. This game is Super Ghouls and Ghosts. If you notice, I'm going to be jumping a lot. That makes you go faster. If you double jump, it actually makes you go a little slower. So we're going to be trying to maximize our single jumps. And man, level 1 is RNG. Pure RNG, so it's going to be a little bit of a concentration for me here. I really don't want to get hit. This game is pretty much known for being extremely RNG heavy, but it's you know, once you get enough reps in, you can learn to recognize some patterns. Here we're gonna come up to some waves and wave hello to the clan police. See ya. We're gonna do a wave skip here. You can actually jump under this wave if you go fast enough. Coming up to this next section is going to be some rosebuds. You can one-shot rosebuds with a torch, but if you empower the torch, you actually cannot one-shot them. It's the only weapon in the game that double jumping and empowering your attack actually makes it weaker. I don't know why, but that's just the way it is, you guys. You might hear me say something like storing a dagger or storing an ability. When you double jump in this game, you boost your weapon damage, basically, and storage is just a way to manipulate boosting weapon damage after throwing a attack. We're going to be doing that a bunch in the run. It's level 1, that is the cockatrice. Yeah, we're going to see that guy again later, dude. So here for level 2, because I don't have the dagger, we're going to be trying to maximize our ability to get it, which means usually we do a damage boost. This time I'm not going to be doing it because it's going to be giving me an extra weapon drop if I do not damage boost. So we're going to have to be picking up every single weapon that we see until we get a dagger. So we got to just keep our fingers crossed that we either get a dagger or a scythe. If we get a scythe, we can use the scythe magic to manipulate a dagger out of a chest. So if we get a scythe, that'll be fun. I actually want this chest to spawn, so I needed to go backwards there. I went into my muscle memory of not spawning that chest, but we actually want to spawn that chest right now because we need an extra weapon drop. So here is, you know, it's the best part of every speedrun, you guys. It's an auto-scroller. We have about 3 minutes on this raft. And on loop 2, we're going to have another 3 minutes on this raft. Basically, there's not much to note about this level other than right now I need to pick up every weapon that's in the water. If I do not pick a weapon up, it means it stops weapon drops. Alright, so here's the deal. We got a scythe. I'm just going to see if we can get a dagger from this chest. Okay, we don't. So now we're going to do something really, really goofy. What we need to do is we're going to use this last chest to spawn, or to manipulate a dagger out of the chest. But if I accidentally spawn another weapon from a basket, then I'm not going to be able to do it. So basically right now, I'm going to have to really pay attention to which fish have a basket and try to not kill them. Because again, if I leave another weapon on the ground, it's gonna not let me open up a the weapon won't be in the chest. Basically, the chest will actually just be empty. So this is pretty tough here. What we're trying to do, you could either basically farm a dagger, like keep opening and attempting to get a dagger, or you can do what I'm doing. Oh my goodness, which is basically hold on to the scythe and have faith that you're not going to get hit. If I get hit here, it's going to be a very, very uphill battle the rest of the run to find a dagger. There's no other good way to get a dagger if I get hit. So I really need to not get hit and use my magic to open it up. So we're good here. So right now we're going to open this chest up and get our shield back. We're going to kill this siren, and then we're going to cast tornado magic when we get on top of this chest, and if I do it correctly, there will be a dagger in the chest. So we kill this guy, we start charging our magic. We're going to stand wait. And we did it correctly. There's our dagger. Hell yeah. So it feels good. We have a dagger. We can continue the run. That is a trick that was discovered, I don't know when, but I discovered it quite some time ago, and from Malcolm. I think Malcolm probably discovered it from someone else. Alright, so here I'm still, I haven't been opening up baskets. I have no idea what's in the next basket, so I like really want to try to kill the next basket in a good spot. Which a good spot would be somewhere that's not gonna make me like grab it. Alright, so we're good. That right there is nothing. Alright, smooth. We're great. Feels good. This is exactly where we want to be. We have our dagger. We have our gold. What we're going to want to do now is we're going to store a dagger like I just did. I threw 3, got to the weapon limit, threw another one. My next dagger is going to be empowered, plus I'm charging my magic. In this game, when you have gold armor, it lets you charge magic. We're going to be doing a quick kill here. We're going to shoot a dragon magic onto Bob, is what I affectionately call him. We're going to hit him with 4 daggers and then throw another dragon magic. Okay, we actually hit him with 5, so that's fine. Alright, so another big thing to note is next level, on level 3, I'm going to be doing my best to get rid of the shield as quickly as I can. The shield is an extra sprite on the screen, which means it's really laggy. If anyone's ever played this game before, you know how laggy it is. So we're going to be taking this level a little bit safer than I usually do, just because this is, we want to play it nice and clean. I'm going to be throwing 3 daggers behind me when I jump, because that's going to force the next dagger that I throw to be as low as possible. So right there was a little bit of a blunder. Didn't want to get hit by that imp. So now you're going to see the good backup strategies. A good thing about this game is, in order to be a really good runner in this game, you got to have backup strategies on backup strategies on backup strategies, because listen, it's not all going to work out. You're not going to have a clean run every time, I promise you. So here's the jump section. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, so that's fine. You know what? We got to have a death out of the way now. What I wanted to do was a neutral jump and a right jump. That didn't happen, you guys. It's all good. It's all fine. That's why we have a good, nice and clean estimate. So what we're going to want to do is recover to our gold armor. But I feel like the fastest way to do that is to get the bronze and gold armor on the towers. So we're going to try to play through this level just in steel armor. The beginning of this level and just in steel armor, and then pick up our bronze and gold armor on the tower section. So if only we could have done that the first time, we would have been fine, man. Alright, getting back to this jump section again. Let's see if we can execute the jump properly this time, you guys. That's what we do. So we're going to go up here. We're going to do our really, really goofy looking jumps there. And here's our first Reamer Ace. We're going to try to kill him with daggers. That was only 2 hits. Oh, we got him with daggers. Not even a big deal. So that's really, really good. So here's going to be the second chest of the level. Grab our bronze armor. We're going to get the next upgraded armor, which is the gold armor, out of the 3rd chest when you are wearing bronze armor. So there's actually a chest trigger right here that we're going to skip. I don't want to go backwards for this armor as much as I can. So there's a chest trigger there we're going to skip. We're going to go backwards just a little bit to grab it here. Each one of these gargoyles his. Okay, let's not get hit by that guy. And there's our golden armor. Feels good. Feels good. Back to normal. Definitely going to be losing a little bit of time, but you know, we're just fine. It's fine. Anyway, so yeah, we're just jumping on these platforms. I really like the background of this level. There's a lot of towers and stuff. This is Tower 4. This is the Goblin Waterfall. We gotta be really careful, goblins here. We can one-shot them with our dagger, so that's good. Here we're gonna do a maneuver called a FDS, which is a Fred Dragon Screw. A little-known YouTuber called Fred __ figured out why that works. Basically, the long and short of it is, it's going to power up my next cast of the magic, and only in the first few frames of it, so it's really only applicable to this boss. I am going to do the easy setup for this quick kill instead of the difficult setup because I'm scared. It's a little bit harder to pull off with a shield because you don't get to throw an extra dagger. So we're about a minute behind our PB. Dude, actually we're a little bit more than a minute behind our PB, but dude, that's fine. Anyway, this is Ghoul's Stomach. Level 4. If you guys don't like Mode 7, I'm really sorry. The second half of this level is really, really rough on the Mode 7. If you guys have motion sickness, I really hope that you guys are going to be okay with that. So here we're going to basically rotate. This whole level is Mode 7. It's pretty cool. Pretty good stuff. We're going to come up here and do a spike jump. And then we're going to come up here and turn around and do the QC 100 shield boss. Really, really smooth way to lose a shield right there. And here we're also going to do some easier jumps. There's definitely a harder way to do this that I've been learning how to do, but we're going to do the easy way today because I do not want to goof it up. Wait for that fireball to pass, it's no problem. Jump up here to the platform, and we're going to get ready to go into the second half of this level, which is... We're in the Ghoul's Stomach, and we're riding a brown and red thing. You decide what it is. I like to believe that it's a cherry pie in the field of blueberries. That's what I like to believe it is. But, you know, it's open to interpretation, I suppose. We're going to be doing some weird jumps. You might ask yourself why I'm jumping like this. I am doing some despawning of the... these blue things are called annihilation cells. If you jump in a certain way, like if you catch them on the edge of your screen and then jump backwards, it actually despawns them. There's a really nasty one right here by the steam vent that I despawn. That one, when you play casually, is probably like the biggest obstacle of this level, honestly. It's a really, really nasty spot. Here, you just got some more steam vents. You got a few more run killers. We call them run killers. They're blue imps. We call them run killers because they kill your run. And we're going to come up to the Capcom Classic Hydra. We're going to really hope that these Hydras, like, group up and can get hit multiple times by our daggers. We really want them to all group up. So that was pretty good for the red and white. And the green one, not too bad. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Coming up next, we have the Deep Chill. This is the snow level. This is the best music in the game. Fight me. So here we're going to be utilizing our storage as best as we can to, this flower up to my top and right is a really, really mean flower, but if we use storage, we can kill it off screen before it has a chance to shoot at us, which is very important, because if that flower shoots at us off screen, you are just wrecked. So anyway, we're going to be dodging those flowers. There's a woo up here. That's a really bad pattern. Just kind of slow. It's not anything difficult to deal with. And up here we have the ice vine section. There's going to be ice vines coming out of the floor. They actually don't have a hitbox until they're all the way done forming. So if it looks like one of them's hitting me and I'm not getting hit, I promise you I'm not hacking. I don't have the game genie in, guys. They actually don't have a hitbox until they're fully formed, which is actually pretty handy. We're going to make quick work of that Aremer by shooting from a very specific location and killing him with no problem. Alright, I need 2 chests. I like to have my shield back at the end of this level. I know it said it has lag, but the good part about it is it lets you charge your shield or it lets you charge your magic faster. So I am going to want to get it back before this level ends, and there's 2 more chests, and when you're in golden armor, to get your shield back, you need 2 more chests, so it's basically worked out perfectly here. We're going to open up this very last chest, walk into the... Oh man, we didn't store a dagger there. We want to do that, so we're going to store a dagger over the avalanche, and we're coming up to the Ice King Freon. Yeah, this guy's pretty rough. He has a lot of different patterns he can do. We're going to hope to quick kill him. That's a really, really nasty one. Yep. So when he doesn't move like that, what you need to do is jump backwards and up so you can manipulate his first hand. to go up. Otherwise, he will throw those hands, and as my friend Acidic IV says, you don't want to catch the hands, man. You don't want to catch these hands. Here we're going to try a fancy trick where we kill both of these Arimers with one dragon magic. If we can pull it off correctly, there it is. Looks good, feels good. It's pretty easy to do on the first loop relative to other loops because in this game when you play multiple loops, the difficulty increases. This next Arimer, we're going to throw a dagger to manipulate him up early and then try to just work our way around him. No problem. See you later. And now we're coming up to Astaroth, who is a very iconic figure in the series, to say the least. He's the final boss in Ghosts and Goblins. He is one of the bosses in Ghouls and Ghosts, and in Super Ghouls and Ghosts, he has an appearance in 2 levels. This next level, so this is level 7. We want to drop this first chest just for safety. We don't need it if we're going for a PB, but just in case we get hit on this level, we want that chest so we can recover to our gold armor really quickly. We're going to hope to not get hit. We're going to jump really high to manipulate this bird guy to go down. Jump right over him. We're going to try a really fancy jump here. Oh, didn't get it. That's fine. Charge our magic. Kill him as he charges us. You can kill that guy without magic. It's a little bit quicker. It looks really cool. Was hoping to pull it off. Didn't quite get it. Kill these birds. That was a really nice bird pattern. And we're going to make our way to the final little gauntlet of the loop. This is the ghost area. These ghosts are just like on level 2. When they are in their little, like, tadpole form, they don't actually do anything until they start swirling. So here's going to be Astaroth and Neberoth. You kill Astaroth first, and then you got to get Astaroth second. I'm actually standing in front of him. When you cast magic, you have iframes for just enough time to let him walk outside of you, and then get him again. We're going to try to shoot another dragon magic here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And finish him off with a dragon magic. That should be good. See ya later, dude. And there's the first loop. So those of you who are familiar with the Makamura series or the Ghosts and Goblins games, you need to do 2 loops. This is Princess Prin. She tells you that basically you need to go back and grab the goddess bracelet. No matter how hard you try, Arthur, if you do not have the goddess bracelet, you have no chance against the fiend, Sardius. Sardius is the final boss. Just like in the Ghouls and Ghosts arcade or Mega Drive version and the few later versions, basically what it boils down to is, at some point during Loop 2, if you have golden armor and you open up a weapon chest, the goddess bracelet will fall out. It's a good weapon, but unfortunately dagger is just better. So the strat is basically to continue using the dagger until the very end. Alright, so Loop 2, it's going to be the same levels again, except this time the RNG is going to be more difficult, and the patterns are going to be more erratic. So it's just a little bit harder. That flame tower spawned really late, so this is going to be a really tight shield loss here. Okay, that's good. Again, we want to get rid of the shield because it causes lag. I don't need the shield again until level 5, the very end of level 5. So we're just going to ditch the shield on this level. We're actually going to take a damage boost on the next level as well. Now that we have a dagger, we're going to go ahead and take a damage boost. We couldn't do it the first time because I needed to get the dagger still. So up here, back to normal, we got the clam police, see ya. We're going to do the wave skip once again. This is all going to look very familiar, you guys. Hopefully everyone's having a good night. I enjoyed the run so far. I hope you guys have too. I hope everyone sticks around for the rest of the marathon. Big shout out to Strizer for putting this on. Big shout out to all the restreamers helping out. Everyone who's donating to this cause. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for showing your generosity during this time. I know it's tough, you guys, but we're all going to pull through. So that was nice and clean. Just going to jump on up here for the final kill on Bob. Or I'm going to try to get some hits for free. Nice, I got a few. Didn't quite get the quick kill. Quick kill happens in 2 jumps. We didn't quite get it, but that was still a really good fight. Not too bad. So again, we're gonna come up to this next level. This time it'll be a little bit different because I'm actually gonna take an intentional damage boost to avoid climbing the ladder like I did in the first loop. We're going to do an intentional damage boost, and because of the way the chests work in this game, we're actually going to be able to recover all the way back to our golden armor before the boss, which is really, really good. And it saves about 3.5 seconds. So we're going to come over here, we're going to jump right onto this mimic, lose our armor, and hopefully play the rest of the level really nice and clean so we can get our armor back. So basically, what is in the chests is not actually RNG. It's determined by what armor you're wearing. So right now my current state is boxers, which means the 4th chest is going to be my steel armor. And once I have my steel armor, the 6th chest is going to be bronze. Once I have bronze, the 5th chest is going to be gold. So the way this trick works is we are going to spawn the 5th and 6th chests, but we're actually going to collect them out of order. So basically we will collect this 6th chest to get bronze, and then go back and collect the 5th chest to get our golden armor. And it just basically works by spawning one of the chests off screen, jumping backwards, and collecting them basically in reverse order. Not too difficult of a trick, but it's really, really handy in order to recover. Also, what I'm going to do here is basically the first loop we wanted to pick up weapons. The second loop, if you noticed, I left that lance on the ground, or in the water, if you will, because now there's going to be no more weapon drops, which is what I want. I'm set, I have my dagger, I don't want anything else. I also left those 2 point statues in the water as well, so that's actually going to disable all of the baskets from dropping for the rest of the run. For the rest of this level. There's going to be no more basket enemies, there's going to be no more point statues, no more weapons. It's really good to do that early on in this level, so that way you can mitigate as much lag as possible during the rest of this level, which is a little bit more sprite heavy. If you get like weapon drops and point drops in this little area, it's going to cause a lot more lag than it would if you did in the beginning of the level like we did. So here, we're going to go ahead and store a dagger. You notice I threw 3 daggers and did a whiff and a front flip. That's exactly what I want. My next dagger is going to be empowered. Basically, it's going to let me open this chest in 3 daggers instead of 4. It's not really required, but it just makes this a little bit safer. We're going to ride the raft all the way to the top, do a double jump left. That's actually the 6th chest, and if you notice, we spawned one off screen. That's the 5th chest, and there's our golden armor. That's the recovery strat for that. And we want our shield because we want to get our quick kill again. We are all set. We're ready. Feeling good. Feeling good. Go ahead and kill this siren. I like to do it. That's called, it's not really a thing. I like to just throw 1 dagger to reduce lag. I don't think actually throwing 2 daggers there has too much lag. But, I like to just throw 1 just for fun. It looks cool. And it makes an otherwise boring stage a little bit more exciting. This game is really, really fun. I highly recommend you guys getting into it. It's very intimidating to learn. I will grant you guys that. But it's a very rewarding run. It's a very rewarding run. So here we're just hanging out. Gonna go ahead and dance. Store a dagger, get ready to quick kill our boss, which is gonna be, again, dragon, 3 daggers, dragon. I like to throw like 4 or 5 just to be safe, but I think you can do it in 3. Did 5 there. Should be good. And there it is. We've taken care of the Storm Cesaris. I call him Barnacle Bob. I actually didn't coin that name. I can't remember who it was. Probably Fred __. Anyway, back to level 3. The hardest level in the game for me. I am absolutely terrible at this level. It's one of the biggest reset points of the run. All of these imps have a handful of patterns they can do. We're going to ditch the shield on that flame right there. Oh gosh, we didn't kill him. I'm going to take this slow. Can I jump? No, I can't. So we have to wait. Take it slow. Lose a little time here, but it's better than losing the armor. We can jump this flame. It's really, really tight jump, but we can do that every time on this difficulty. And we're looking good. Looking good. Let's not jump into the spike again. Man, that was embarrassing. You guys don't remember that, right? Hopefully no one remembers when I jumped to my death earlier. I don't remember it. I must have blacked out or something. Anyway, we're gonna do these really cool jumps. It's gonna look really scary, but I promise you we're fine. Oops, that didn't work. That's what I want. Please be cool. Alright, so I actually didn't get the quiet manip that I wanted. That's fine. We're gonna leave him alive. It's just gonna create a little bit of lag. If he, ends up coming back upwards, then I'm gonna be able to finish him off. If he stays low... Okay, we got him. Nice. Alright, cool. He, was asking for it there, really. I mean, honestly, he could have lived. I didn't have any beef with him, but unfortunately that guy had no prayer. That Arimer had no prayer, dude. So here, we're gonna be taking out some goblin statues. Or, sorry, gargoyle statues. Wow. Alright, that wasn't a weapon drop. No big deal. All of these bats are random. They can come from any angle, from any spot of the screen. There can be as much as 3 on the screen, I believe. So typically you want to just kind of take them out. Kind of just want to take them out. So Tower 4, Goblin Waterfall is what we call this, because goblins are coming at you from the top like a waterfall. Again, we're going to do our Fred Dragon Screw. I think this loop, you know what, guys? Let's go for the true quick kill here. Last time, I had a shield and I wasn't quite comfortable with it. We're going to do it this time. If we miss it, we die and lose like 2 minutes. But if we get it, oh, man, it's going to feel great, you guys. All right, let's see if we can show it off. This is a marathon. Let's show it off, you guys. Let's get it. I'm 100% confident. Jump right, then left. Hit him with a dagger. Launch your magic. Ooh, feels good, you guys. That is the quickest way that we currently know how to kill that boss. Oh, it's about 0.2 seconds faster than what I did in the first loop. It's about like 20 or 25 frames faster, if that. But hey, every frame counts, you guys. This is a speed run. Back to level 4. Again, basically, this level's not going to be too bad. The biggest obstacles in this level are going to be the genies that spawn. There can be one right here to my right. It didn't spawn. There can be also another one right here below me. I really don't want it to spawn. It spawned, but late. So that's totally fine. The rest of this, alright, cool. We can go ahead and take this guy out on our jump. We're going to jump over across and take him out on the way over. Like this. See ya. Oh, yeah, dude. Okay, that jump pattern, you guys don't realize it. That was really nice. That was money right there. It's a new jump pattern I've been working on. Oh, feels good to hit it in a marathon. It's very, very tight jumps that you do right there. You can barely squeeze 2 jumps between those spikes, but man, it feels good. Again, for this next blueberry section, I'm gonna late spawn this steam vent. Fred is gonna, if he watches this VOD back, he is not happy right now. Teleo, you spawned the late steam. What are you doing? I know, Fred. I'm sorry, man. Alright, so we're going to come up here. We're going to jump as quickly as we can. We're going to kill this guy. Japham is also just shaking his head right now. I'm not going to get the Mode 7 skip. There is a way, if you're fast enough, to skip all of this motion. Unfortunately, I didn't get it. I wasn't quite fast enough. It's totally fine, you guys. It actually is, like, barely faster, like, by frames. Just, not something that I quite can get every time right now. Most of this is going to be the exact same. These steam vents last slightly longer. They trigger slightly earlier because we are on loop 2. But other than that, it's quite similar to the first loop. Going to be coming on over here, waiting to get as close as we can. Double jumping into that door to get ready for this Hydra. Hopefully they all stack up. Let's hope these guys stack up here. Oh, they're all stacked, you guys. The degenerate Hydra. There it is. Oh, that Hydra was a true degenerate. There we go. All 3 heads were up there nice and high. We appreciate that. Alright, so level 5 again. We're going to do our best to kill this Woo. store a dagger so we can kill this. Oh, that's not good. I would usually take a death here to be safe, but you know what, guys? We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna keep going. Hopefully we won't die later on. Okay, that didn't spawn, so we're actually just gonna take this safe and kill him. So you can shoot early, nice. Alright, so we're gonna be a little bit scared. This ice vine section that previously was a little bit easy because daggers pierce them, it's gonna take 3 dagger hits to kill each one of these ice vines, and it does not pierce. So this part is very, very sketchy. Plus you have these flying knights. Get out of here, guys. I don't want an autograph. Stay 6 feet away from me. Alright, this is looking actually not too bad right now. I'm gonna jinx myself saying that. Oh no, okay, we didn't want to try. We didn't want to aggro him. This is fine. Okay, nice. Alright, so here's actually one of the parts in the run where it is actually quicker to take an intentional death. There's actually not a good way for me to get back my gold armor. So we just take an intentional death at the checkpoint so we can get back our golden armor before this boss, because that's what we want to do. We need all 3 chests. When you're in steel, chest number 2 is going to be your bronze. When you're in bronze, chest number 3 is going to be your gold. So we want to do a quick jump there to spawn that chest. Kill some woos and some wolves kind of off screen. There's a wolf right there. That's the avalanche wolf. That guy's a big jerk the first time you play through this game. Big jerk right there, that wolf. Anyway, yeah, we're coming up to this next boss fight. Hopefully we can pull this off nice and clean. Not too shabby right now, you guys. Okay, what's he gonna do? He goes up, so we walk under and cast the magic. Nice.
Alright, so we just received a donation. KFM.
KFM?
KFM donated $10 with the comment, I lost someone to cancer and always look for opportunities to donate to research. And of course, shoutouts to Teleo for an entertaining run of Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Oh, that was a little scary, not gonna lie. But it's okay. Not as scary as this run, you guys. Anyway, just the same thing as for loop 1. We got the double reamer kill with our magic. We manipulated that guy, no problem. And we're coming up to the last level here. So, again, in order to beat the game, to get the true ending, we need to get the goddess bracelet. We need to get the goddess bracelet. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get it out of the second chest as long as we don't get hit. So just don't get hit. It's going to be fine. Oh, boy, that was really not good. Alright, the run killer on the right is going to be an issue, but I wasn't scared. You guys were scared. Alright, we're going to kill that guy in the wall. We're going to kill this guy in the wall thanks to our piercing daggers. We're going to try to manipulate him to come down. We're going to jump over him, hopefully. There it is. Alright, cool. I'm going to play this safe and go ahead and kill this magic. Kill this guy with magic, because that guy has been wrecking me lately. So, we're just going to take the, 1 second time loss and kill him with magic. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits from close range. Alright, looking good, you guys. I am going to fight this as aggressive as I can. I am going to go extremely aggressive. I'm probably going to die, because I have plenty of time left if I die in the estimate. So we're going to go hard, you guys. We're going to go big. We're going to go real hard here. So wish me some luck. I'm not scared. You guys are scared. Ouch. Okay, that's fine. The do nothing pattern. I like that, but I'm scared still. I'm doing crouch jumps. When I do crouch jumps, he doesn't move. We want to try to get him to not move. Oh, he is taunting me right now. Lasers, I'm not going to jump that. Wow, okay, that's fine with me. Kind of a slow fight, but you know what? I'm pretty happy we didn't die. Alright, coming up to Sardius, final boss here. I'm going to go for a 1 cycle. If I get this 1 cycle, it's going to be the first time it's ever been done in the history of ever. In a marathon, by the way. Not even close. That was the wrong pattern. All right, so he has 6 patterns. He has 6 patterns that he can do, and it only works for 1. This is a hard pattern. Okay, that was really, really bad, but we didn't die. Alright, he's like 1 hit away. Unfortunately, it's going to be a 4 cycle. Oh, no! 5 cycle! Oh, the big choke, you guys. Six cycle. I didn't want to jump through the laser. Oh man, we big chickened out right there, you guys. By the way, we could have ended it right there, but we big chickened out. It's fine. Not too bad. Time's gonna be as soon as the princess hits the floor. See if we can power slide. No power slide. Oof. We wasted 3 seconds for nothing, you guys. Alright, great run. I'm really happy with that. A 35 in a marathon. Oh boy. 35-40 in a marathon. Feels really, really nice. Oh man, not much else to say, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed the run. I love playing this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. The community is fantastic. Man, if you're interested in it, give me a follow. Give everyone a follow that runs in this marathon, if you're being honest. A lot of great people involved. Again, thank you, Sizer, for having me on. Thank you, Game Over Cancer. Thank you, all the restreamers, all the viewers. You guys are awesome. I am going to get out of here. Take care. Stick around for the next run. Have a good night, guys.